وفي العز للعبد الذليل تبلغ بالقليل من القليل من القليل وهي السد للسفر الطويل
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله أما بعد فقد قال الله تعالى في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقال النبي إن قوم اتخذوا هذا القرآن مهجورا صدق الله العظيم. Beloved listeners, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allah declares in the Holy Quran that, and it depends on how we graphically absorb this verse of the Holy Quran, serious verse, and the Quran says, وَقَالَ النَّبِيُّ, and the Nabi, the beloved of Allah, will say, my Lord, most certainly my people, my ummat, has taken this Quran as mahjura. From hajara is to run away, to migrate, to move away from, to think, make light of it, make a joke of it. My ummat has taken this Quran as a joke. And the Quran says about itself, وَمَا هُوَ بِالْهَزْلِ, and this is no light speech, no joke. And Allama Iqbal is one of those who laments and cries all the time about the Muslims and how they have distanced themselves from the Holy Quran. And he called it the most mazloom book, the most oppressed book, the most neglected book, the most overlooked book, the most scorned book. Yes, we may love it, kiss it, and so on, but do we really, are we serious? And we have as we have discussed, a great commentator on Iqbal, Mahirul Qadri, one of the greatest poets of our times, who takes a key from this, that the Quran is mazloom, is oppressed and suppressed. And he cries out for the Quran, and he has written what is called Quran ki Faryad. And speaking and reading the lines of Mahirul Qadri, rahmatullah alayh, is like a commentary on the words and the thoughts of Allama Iqbal. In his famous poem Quran Ki Faryad, he tells us how the Quran laments, ताक़ों में सजाया जाता हूँ, आँखों से लगाया जाता हूँ, तावीज़ बनाया जाता हूँ, दो दो के पिलाया जाता हूँ. I am set in the best frames. Lately, some people had come from Turkey with frames of Suratul Fatiha and Ayatul Kursi, beautiful. We have got the Quran on one page, a whole frame. That is what we think that the Quran's fate is. It's fit for that. And aankhon se lagaya jata hoon, we kiss it. Nothing wrong. It's so holy. It's the purest thing on earth. तावीज़ बनाया जाता हूँ, दो दो के पिलाया जाता हूँ. They make talisman, तावीज़ out of it. And they write saffron plates and then push water and rose water and drink whatever has become the residue. जुज़दान और हरीर और रेशम के और फूल सितारे चांदी के फिर इत्र की बारिश होती है खुशबू में बसाया जाता हूँ. We have a जुज़दान, the covering of the Quran, of velvet and pure silk. And then we wrap it up. And then we put beautiful, beautiful perfume and attar on it, and it becomes so, so fragrant. जिस तरह से तोता मैना को कुछ बोल सिखाए जाते हैं, इस तरह पढ़ाया जाता हूँ, इस तरह सिखाया जाता हूँ. Just as we teach parrots and mynas how to say certain words, this is how I have been taught, and this is how I have been recited. जब कौल और कसम लेने के लिए तकरार की नौबत आती है, फिर मेरी ज़रूरत पड़ती है, हाथों पे उठाया जाता हूँ. But then when you have quarrels and you have got to take oaths, then you run to the Quran so that you can tell him, hold the Quran and say that you are telling the truth, and this or that, and try to prove ourselves right or wrong. Whereas if you had gone to the Quran, this occasion would never have arisen, because the Quran is the judge between truth and falsehood, right and wrong, good and evil. This moment would never have come if we have. And the Quran is with us, and we use that in order to prove right or wrong by just holding it in our hands with or without wuzu. दिल सोच से खाली रहते हैं, आंखें हैं कि नम होती नहीं, कहने को मैं एक एक जलसे में पढ़ पढ़ के सुनाया जाता हूँ. There is no feeling in the heart, and the eyes have never become humbled. Really, on every occasion and every function, I am recited, and people are made to listen to me. What do we listen? Do we listen? What do we listen? Sound. We listen beautiful, beautiful, colorful function. As Iqbal says, बुलबुल फ़क़त आवाज़ है, ताऊस फ़क़त रंग. The nightingale is only beautiful sound and voice, and the peacock is only full of color. So this is what happens to me. नेकी पे बदी का गलबा है, सच्चाई से बढ़कर धोखा है. Because we have neglected the Quran, we see that truth and righteousness is suppressed by falsehood and wrong, and सच्चाई से बढ़कर धोखा है. And far from truth is bluff, fake. Like we have got today, we have got fake news, and we know that when we go back to history, nearly everything was fake news, and everything is fake, fake, and fake, because there is no spiritual guidance which the Quran gives us. एक बार हंसाया जाता हूँ, सो बार रुलाया जाता हूँ. When I look at things around me, of course, when you look at Trump, you start laughing. But with the consequences and the evil that reaches the people, and the discrimination and the manner in which they become downtrodden, I am made to cry over all that. ये मुझसे अक़ीदत के दावे कानून पे राजी गैरों के. Oh, we believe in the Quran. All Muslims say we believe in the Quran. But in reality, we take everybody else's opinions and so on. We only say we believe in the Quran. He says, यूं भी मुझे रुस्वा करते हैं, ऐसे भी सताया जाता हूँ. You actually disgrace me in this way, because you say you follow me and you reject me. What does that mean? You know that you are supposed to follow me, and in this way am I made to suffer in a great fashion. किस बज़्म में मुझको याद नहीं, किस बज़्म में मुझको याद नहीं, किस उर्स में मेरी धूम नहीं, फिर भी मैं अकेला रहता हूँ, मुझसा भी कोई मज़लूम नहीं. In which function is there no remembrance of me? But what type of remembrance? Lip service in reality. किस उर्स में मेरी धूम नहीं. In which festival there is no. Today we have Quran competition and Quran festivals. Ask them what do they know. Ask them. And then people who promote it, usually ordinarily they say learn the Quran. At these particular festivals, they don't tell people that you have made the Quran hifz, now try to understand. On that occasion they don't, because sometimes the promoters are people who don't want you to understand the Quran so that they can be supreme over you. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَغْلِبُونَ لَا تَسْمَعُوا لِهَذَا الْقُرْآنِ. Don't listen to this Quran. Listen is different. But to hear what the Quran says and obey is different. Listening, we are all listeners. So even that is what happens. People are, they play to the tune of those who pay them. किस बज़्म में मुझको याद नहीं, किस उर्स में मेरी धूम नहीं, फिर भी मैं अकेला रहता हूँ, मुझसा भी कोई मजलूम नहीं. Yes, everywhere Quran, Quran, but yet I am solitary and alone. There is nobody who's more oppressed than me. Because you're not talking to me, you are just the sounds and sounds and sounds. Like the tota and the manna, like the parrot and the myna. So it's about time that we took these words of Mahirul Qadiri and tell Allah, Bakhsh de sari khudai, tu auron ko magar hum musalman ko faqat aamil Quran kar de. Give the whole world and its goodness to all those who even are opposed to us, but just make us those who understand and act upon the Quran. That will phase out and cancel the power of all evil, and the Quran will be supreme in reality. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyil kareem. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وفي العز للعبد الذليل تبلغ بالقليل من القليل بالقليل من القليل وعز للسفر الطويل وعز للسفر الطويل وفي عصيانه عار ونار وفي عصيانه عار ونار وفي البعد مع خزي وبيل